Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my presentation. I am MD Imran Hussain from the Department of English. Now I am on my last semester of my BA program, BA in English. So today's my presentation topic is a brief of unaccustomed earth. So before I going to my presentation description, I would like to say something about the author Jhumpa Lahiri. She is an American author, Indian origin. So her full name is sorry, I forgot the Nilanjana Sudeshna Lahiri. Exactly. Thank you for sir. Thank you. So she is an Indian origin, and her father lives in. Her father was a Bengali person. So and now I'm going to my presentation. So what about unaccustomed earth? It's a complete family living story. So what we see that in that story, in the short story, that a family struggle in their life, which is completely different that we are leading actually. What we see that in this story, the Bengali family at a time live in America, which is completely different. It seems it's a mixed culture. Like her father was an Indian person, and the protagonist of this short story, her name is Ruma. So what we see that Ruma married an American boy whose name is Adam. So they had a child named Akash. So they completely leading an American life, and Ruma always very much concerned about his family, specifically about his father. After the death of Ruma's father, after the death of Ruma's mother, Ruma completely disappointed, and she was concerned about his father. His father began to travel throughout the world, from different countries to country, and what we see that Ruma had no connection with his father before the death of her mother, but eventually what we see that after the death of her mother, she became connected with his father, and his father rarely send her from different places postcards, and in this postcard his father asked about only Ruma, rather Adam and their only child Akash. So at the time, Ruma's father wanted to visit Ruma's family, and Adam also said that you can invite your father. He can live with us for forever. But Ruma said that I will talk about that with father. So what happened that Ruma was very much confused about how his father will accustom with the American family. So what happened at the time when Ruma's father came to visit their family, and he stayed with them for 7 days. So in this time, Ruma's father completely changed Ruma's thinking that how his father how his father's behavior with the member of Ruma's family, like with Akash. So Ruma's fathers at the time at a time started teaching Akash some words about Bengali. So Akash enjoyed, and they had a very good relation with Akash and his grandfather. So Ruma was surprised and Ruma at a time Ruma offered his father to stay with them for forever, but Ruma's father very much independent guy, and he denied her proposal, and what we see that Ruma's father at a time seek for love and seek for companion. So he finds a lady named Mrs. Baxi. So at a time we see that Ruma's father engaged with Baxi, and they both travel from different countries to country, and at the end of the story, what we see that Ruma get to know that her father is in a relationship. So how Ruma knows that her father is in a relationship? Ruma's father wrote a postcard and forget to take it with him while he was lifting Ruma's home. So then when Ruma finds out this postcard, Ruma get to know that his father is in a relationship. So Ruma sent the postcard, the address written on that postcard. So this is how the short story in, and I might present the presentation in a good way. I was very nervous, and thank you very much. I didn't I prepared well, but I didn't present it in a good way. So if you have any question, you can ask me.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Oshija Alifa. I am from batch 7. Today my topic of presentation is a short story of Unaccustomed Art by Jhumpa Lahiri. I will say the title story, Unaccustomed Art. Firstly, I will introduce my author who have written the Unaccustomed Art, named Jhumpa Lahiri. Her real name is Nilanjana Sudeshna Lahiri. Pulitzer Prize winning author Jhumpa Lahiri is celebrated for her descriptive of immigrant and Indian American life, yet her poignant stories also capture universal themes of longing, loneliness, and barrier of communication. She was born in London in 1967 and raised in Rhode Island. Her writings are also famous for her life leading from one country to another, culture adjusting. Now I am telling some short about my title story, Unaccustomed Art. Unaccustomed Art is a collection of short stories from American author Jhumpa Lahiri. It is her second collection of stories following Interpreter of Melodies. As with much of Lahiri's work, Unaccustomed Art considers the life of Indian American characters and how they deal with their mixed cultural environment. As I said that in Jhumpa Lahiri's writings, we can find this cultural development with one culture to another. In Unaccustomed Art, the title between immigrant parents and their American raised children is the first of several sketching inquires into the lack of deep down understanding and trust in a marriage between a Bengali and non-Bengali. We can say in this title, see in this title story that Ruma and her husband Adam lives in America, but Ruma is not American. She had to adjust her cultural activities into the American culture. Unaccustomed art examines the Indian expatriate experience in America, again both from the viewpoint of an older generation immigrating to America of their children, who are truly American but always burdened by the Indian cultural past. In this slide, we can say that Ruma was an Indian cultural girl, but her son Akash, who is 3 years old, live in America. So she is a tie on what should she read to his son, even Bengali or American culture. In this unaccustomed art, we can say that family is an important theme, because we can see after reading this short story, that family is encompassed the love, loyalty and compassion shared by the individuals who may or may not be blood connected. Family also include the emotional, physical and spiritual support between individuals who act as a family unit. In the collection, family appears important in positive and negative ways. In this slide, I can say that Ruma was shocked after her mother's death, and her father visit his home in America. Her home in America, and Ruma was quite confused about the how her father feel about her cultural identity changing in Indian to American. So we can say that the love for Ruma's father for Ruma was see in this family connection. Here we can see the character list of the unaccustomed art. We can see that Ruma, a young Bengali woman trained as a lawyer, Adam, her husband, Akash, Adam and Ruma's son, Ruma's father, a retired Bengali widower, Mrs. Minakshi Bakshi, the Bengali woman Ruma's father, starts seeing after his wife's death. At last, we can say that the story explores gender rules in America and family issues associated with Ruma Bengali heritage, including her sense of obligation to care for her father and have him live with her and her immediate family. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. If you have any question regarding my presentation, thank you.